Hey I really am sorry. It's been like forever since I've done another video. It's been like 2 weeks and you know, it's unforgivable. I've been so busy the last 2 weeks. I've non-stop and I've like, it's made me like I feel really run down now. I'm really tired and I just kind of want to go to sleep. I wish it was the weekend now just so I could go to sleep for the whole weekend. So yeah, I'm back now. I can actually do videos. Honestly, driving today, it was horrible. For some strange reason, I woke up today and I just had a really bad feeling about driving today. I don't know what it was. There was something inside of me that was like, you know, Roland, I don't think you should drive today. Something weird's going to happen. So we ended up driving. Obviously I ended up going. I'm not going to stop because of that. So we went driving and then we went down this weird road that I've never been down before. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll just sort of just go past it. And it was one of those roads where like 2 cars can't fit. So you have to kind of back off if like... Well, I just call them back roads in here. And we went over like a hill, and then it was like a really sharp drop, and I didn't realise that it was so sharp. So obviously, I was going like, I was trying to stop myself from going so fast. Obviously, I was just braking the whole time, basically. And all I did was I sort of glanced down at the thing just to make sure I wasn't going over the speed limit, and I didn't realise that the road, as it went down, it could have had a kink in it. And obviously, I just went smash into the side of the bump, like the mountain bit. And oh my god, honestly, I went like this. And I was like this, shaking the whole way down, honestly, and I ended up, there was like a rip in the tyre, so we had to go and get it refit and everything. But it's okay now, like, I was scared he was going to charge me, but he didn't. He said, no, that's just what happens when you drive. So, that's okay, but honestly, the whole rest of the lesson, I was just doing it, like, I don't know, I suppose you can't see it, this camera isn't that good, but I was shaking the whole time, and I was so scared. So, when I got home, I was like, okay, I need sugar and coffee, just let me, so I was there, like, down in it, and just whole big glass. This is about, I don't know how you could... That's my head. It's bigger than my head, and I've got a huge head. A funny thing, to be fair, fair enough, I know I did crash, like, not well, I didn't classify as a crash because I didn't stop and smash the vehicle up. But obviously, because we got the flat tyre, and we replaced the tyre and everything, but the person wanted to actually go to a garage and get all of the tyres fitted, because apparently they needed to be changed anyway, so I was like, oh, okay. And we were waiting in the waiting room, and there's like chairs, and I could see him, and he was sitting there like this. So he had his hands on his sort of stomach like that, and he was sitting there like this. It was so funny, honestly. I was like just waiting for like a snore to happen or something. It was so funny. He was just slowly drifting off, and eventually he just sat there for ages like this, sort of hunched over. It was, honestly, it was so funny. I was there like trying not to laugh, and because obviously he's only like 35 or something. So it's not like he's got really old. Because my granddad, honestly, he's really bad. He sits on his chair for ages, and you just walk through to go to the kitchen or something, and he's sitting there like this. It's so funny. So yeah, he's only like 35, so I don't understand how he must be getting that tired. Oh yeah, I just want to say, someone sent me a message today, no, not today, last night, sorry. And it was basically saying I was a hypocrite because I'm preaching about loving yourself and stuff, but I seem to moan about the way I look all the time. Of course I've got insecurities like everybody else. I'm not some sort of superhuman who's like this amazing person who likes everything about them. Everybody must hate something about them. I hate the fact that I have flipping the nose that's like a beak. It's really like a bird's beak, really. And then I've got like a really high forehead. But I can't help that. But then that's my insecurities. That's what I don't like about myself. And I'm sure everyone else has got things that they don't like. In that video I was more talking about inner self and who you are and what, like... I was talking about the way, like, just use me as an example, the way I act and the way that I behave and just everything about me, like being gay, all that kind of stuff. I love all that. It's just, obviously, I've got insecurities like everybody else. So, I hope no one else thinks that I'm being a hypocrite, because then that's a bit silly. I think that's why I can make these videos, because I'm real. I'm not like this sort of fake person. I'm actually who I am. I'm not gonna sit there saying, I'm amazing, I know everything about myself, I love everything about myself, you should all be like me, do you know what I mean? That's why I think I can make these videos, because I'm not like that. I'm just like everybody else, in that sense of, I still have insecurities. Believe it or not, I'm a very scared person, I'm a very nervous person about everything. I don't know how I'm working in a supermarket, honestly, I hate seeing new people. I get so scared. I'm like, hi. But look, when I'm on the checkout, it's fine. I don't know what it is about it. I think maybe because I know all I have to say is hi, money, buy, that kind of thing. So, yeah. Yeah, I've mentioned this already on my collab channel. For the people who haven't seen that video, seriously, what is with this Bob guy who's like sprung around YouTube and just seems to always be everywhere? just says, "This is Bob, help him rule YouTube or take over YouTube," or something like that. And it's like, go away, Bob, I will kill you with these scissors. Seriously, it's so annoying. So if anyone ever posted that on my thing, I'd just delete it, block them, just don't, for your own safety. Oh yeah, something else I wanted to say is, like, I've been just going around YouTube, blah blah blah, and then obviously everyone must have heard of Fred. I'm sure everybody has heard of him. But what really confuses me is why so many people give him such a hard time. It's like, yeah, fair enough. He probably thought when he first started making those videos that they were quite silly, no one would probably like them or something. But it's become really popular. So many people are always like, "Oh, it's so stupid, it's fucking ridiculous," all that kind of stuff. And it's like, well, you're just jealous that he's managed to find success in something that really is quite a silly thing. Like, personally, like, yeah, I'm subscribed to him. I don't find his videos majorly entertaining anymore, but it's a bit like, well, I'm still going to stay subscribed to him, I'm still going to support him, you could say. I know he's probably got like, over 1 million subscribers now, which is a hell of a lot of people. But yeah, so why, I don't understand why so many people give him such a hard time. It's like, get over it. Like, to me, I've got 120 subscribed, well, minus one, because obviously one's Psycho Vloggers. But I've got 120 odd, but I think that's loads. Do you know what I mean? I'm not there going, "Oh my god, I want more, I want more." Like what so many people are doing. Like, you see these people going, "Sub for sub, sub for sub." Like, if you look down his comment page or something, it's always like, "Oh, accept everybody, sub anyone." It's like, why would you want someone to subscribe to you if they're not really interested in your videos? Don't sub for sub, people. That's just silly. Yeah, so I don't understand why so many people give him such a hard time. It's like, so what? I'm like, good for him, good for him. If he's managed to do all this, like, do you know what I mean? Oh yeah, and there's another person as well, and he does wrestling reviews. I can't even, I'm not on YouTube, so I can't read the name, but I can't remember what his username is. But he's got so many haters, and it's ridiculous, and I have no idea why. And so, like, he's just doing wrestling reviews, but there's so many people. I think we mentioned one of the people, actually, on, or did we? Yeah, it was like, Copyright Office something, and like there's so many people like that, and they're like flagging all of his videos, they're sending him all this horrible stuff. Now his account's been suspended and he had to start from like the very beginning again for the 3rd time. And it's like, really, does people have nothing better to do than make people do that? It's like, I think all it really is just jealousy that they can't get popular on YouTube and some people can. It's horrible. Some people do really need to grow up and get over the fact that you're not very popular. They'll be sitting at home with their computers, like, I bet they're probably like 12-year-olds or something. Stupid people. So, why is there people like this in the world? But yeah, so, I'm sorry guys, and I promise, I know I say this all the time, but I swear this time I will do videos now, for like really regularly. I feel like bad, because I feel like I let you down. So, you know, don't be angry with me! So, yeah. Bongasha!